told 40 shirt, but it's number 32 he's wearing. And he gets the first shot in of the match, and that wasn't too far away. Frank McAvenny on target there. Burrows. Good ball through, but Chapman had got away. Morley again, he must score, he does! 1-0 to West Ham United. Heads it clear. Sean Taylor now driving forward. Sean Taylor, the captain, leading by example. Finds Gooden. Can he deliver the cross? He can do. It's not a bad one either. The header is there. 1-1. It had to be Fiatoft. It was Fiatoft. And Swindon Town have pulled it out of the fire. 3 minutes left. It's Swindon 1, West Ham United 1. It all stemmed from Sean Taylor, the determination he showed in winning that ball.
Once again, a never-say-die display by John Gorman's battlers. And once again, Jan Fjortoft has made his mark. His 9th goal in 7 games, and Swindon a well-deserved point.
And what did you make of the Swindon side?
A good lad, a good team. I mean, it was, I think, the winners today, in the first half anyway, must have been the supporters. I think it was like, I think it was one of the best games that I've played in for a long time. I thought we were all over West Ham. Second half they came out and played, you know, they came at us a bit. Yeah, but that time, my legs are sort of gone a little bit, and all credit to them, they came back.
Newcastle United next, a very difficult one. You going to have any players back for that one?
Possibly. Terry Phoenix, he's got an injury as well as a suspension today, so we'll wait and see. Paul Bowden hopefully should be fit as well. Should be looking forward to see if he can train Monday. The swelling's went right out of his ankle, so there's a little bit more experience could be available. But obviously Brian Kilcline is still out of things, so you know we'll just have to wait and see.
You gave a good account of yourselves against Newcastle here earlier in the season, so can you get something up there, do you think?
Well, you know, Newcastle's a good side and they've got the crowd, they've got everything behind them, but we like playing teams like that. We like being the underdogs, you know, and we'll play Man United the next game weekend, we'll go out and have a real go, and I'm sure that day the fans will be absolutely electrifying, you know, which possibly could have been the way I'd like to have seen it today, which is difficult, I know, because they were bottom of the league, but they can be such a big help to us like they have been.
After a tremendous performance against the top Premiership team a week ago, West Ham manager Billy Bond said his side produced one of their worst displays for some time against the bottom club. Although after Lee Chapman's header had set up Trevor Morley for their goal early in the second half, it appeared the Hammers might steal all 3 points. But just as they did against Manchester United last weekend, West Ham conceded an equaliser only minutes from time. Norwegian Jan Fjortoft's 9th goal in 7 games salvaged the draw. An early chance for West Ham to get this display out of their systems at home on Monday against a combined Premier League side in the Bobby Moore Memorial match.
Yesterday they were up against West Ham and Nick Halling was at the county ground for Goals on Sunday.
An injury crisis meant it was all hands to the pumps for Swindon against West Ham. There was no truth in the rumour that manager John Gorman was about to give Rockin' Robin his first team debut. But the Swindon boss did give a debut to former West Ham favourite Frank McAvenny, and the much-travelled Scot almost embarrassed his old club with this 25-yard effort inside the first minute. Swindon dominated the first half, but rarely tested West Ham keeper Ludek Miklosko. The best chance fell to informed striker Jan Argi Fjortoft just before half-time, but the Norwegian misfired horribly. And Swindon's failure to take their chances cost them dearly just 3 minutes after the break. David Burrows with the long cross, Lee Chapman the perfect knockdown, and Trevor Morley opening the scoring from just 8 yards out. Morley had missed a similarly inviting chance moments earlier. This time he made no mistake, giving the Hammers a lead they barely deserved. And it looked like giving them 3 points. 2 minutes remained when skipper Sean Taylor went on a purposeful run and found substitute Ty Gooden. His cross reached Fjortoft, and Swindon were back on level terms. The Norwegian has claimed 9 goals in his last 7 games, but this might prove to be the most important of the lot. A valuable point for the strugglers, but it could so easily have been more.
This game we should have won. We thought it was before the game. We should have had 3 points today. Seeing afterward, perhaps we deserved a point, but they played quite well in the second half, so we should just be glad we got that point.
But is it a point gained or 2 points lost?
In our situation, it's a 2-point loss.
At the end of the game, you've got to say a point won because we're 1-0 down and there's only 3 minutes to go. But again, we showed character that we never ever give up. But at the same time, I think it was a 2 points lost because of the way we played in the first half, that we should have finished the game off.
Yeah, they can't survive, and I think everyone in football hopes they can stay up because they play football. They play the game the way it should be, and I think today the winners were the fans, you know, especially in the first half. I thought it was a great game, and it was great to be part of it. I really enjoyed it.
But with an awkward run-in to the end of the season, Swindon's flight path to Premiership survival remains far from certain. Swindon Town 1, West Ham United 1.
Yes, Swindon picking up a valuable point, but as they said, they really need some wins under their belt.